Yes, Nathan. Is there anybody that knows that knows about the border clause of our Constitution?
So what's that?
The existential reason that our Constitution was written had to do with border security. It's the only written guarantee in the Constitution. I just received a email from the congressman asking for help with sending a letter to the Homeland Security,
Uh,
and I just wonder when the Constitution got amended to remove that border security obligation from the military to Homeland Security.
when did that happen?
Yes.
I am not sure the answer to that question, sir.
Well, it's a rhetorical question.
Right.
It 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 has not. And man, I'm almost at wit's end. Probably am. But nobody's mentioning Article 4, Section 4, Clause 2. Do you have a constitution there?
I do. Um, for it. Article 4, Section 4.
Clause 2. It's the 7 words following guarantee each a Republican form of government and shall.
Shall protect each other against invasion.
Right.
Yep.
That is that and the 5 words in our preamble provide for the common defense is the predominant reason that our states got together and wrote a constitution. And it's just for the life of me, I don't see why none of the representatives that I've called knows anything about it. I've got a Google alert out over the last 2 years, and the only time I've heard Article 4, Section 4 mentioned in the House is when the representative from Arkansas read that section. When they read the whole Constitution, they mentioned that section, and that popped up as a Google alert. And nobody has mentioned that. So anyway, what spurred this on is I'm asking to write a check for something that's unconstitutional, and if we were following the Constitution, I'd be happy to donate a lot of money, at least for me, a lot of money.
Well, it seems like we're on the same page if I'm understanding what you're saying. I don't know that the congressman has ever explicitly called on this section of this article, but if you're talking about border security and doing what we can to, reduce the flow, is that the invasion that you're talking about in regards to the wording in the Constitution?
Yeah, invasion. If you look at the 1828
And,
definition, it's coming in with intent to plunder, and we're spending 153 billion dollars a year to support these people and growing, and so that's definitely plunder. And but the thing is we can't usurp what the Constitution guaranteed unless we amend the Constitution. So putting the responsibility over to Homeland Security is not the guarantee that was originally intended.
yes, sir. I understand. So, um,
It'd be real if Chris Kyle was still around. It'd be Chris Kyle and a 50 cal, and people would get the message. And that was the intention of our founders to have secure borders, and that's the way they would have done it.
right, and I believe you're also referencing military.
Well, that's what they had at the time that was written.
Right. Yes. Yes. I understand. I just want to make sure so that I can relay your message accurately.
Yeah, okay. Well, the deal is, if Trump could get it, it's it's really up to the, well, I don't know if it's really up to Congress or not. I do know that Congress, and I guess I have to include Representative Roy because I haven't heard him mention this guaranteed clause, but it's every one of the legislators and senators that I've called, and it's over 120. None of them knew anything about it. So they are violating their oath of office to protect and defend the Constitution. And the Constitution was written to defend us. But anyway, and according to Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, no senator or representative shall be a legislator who rebels against the Constitution or gives aid and comfort to the enemy. And $153 billion would aid and comfort me a lot. So anyway, I get too excited and too abrasive, and I talk too much. But
no, I'm just trying to make sure I understand exactly the message that I'm
okay, let me see if I can summarize this. We have 12 words in the Constitution, 5 in the preamble, and 7 in Article 4, Section 4, Clause 2. The guarantee is shall protect each against invasion. That is the supreme law of the land. Any law that usurps that one, any law not in compliance with the Constitution, I'm not summarizing it very well, is no law at all. That's Article 6. So we have a guarantee. Okay, let me summarize once more. We have a guarantee in the Constitution, 7 words, shall protect each against invasion. And we're not doing it. And putting it over onto Homeland Security is unconstitutional because the original intent was for the military to do it.
I understand. Okay, I will pass your message along to the congressman, but I just want to also reiterate that he is strong in his stance for securing the border by whatever means necessary, legally and constitutionally.
Well, okay, but they're overlooking the original guarantee.
And I will highlight that for the team.
Right.
And I really appreciate your call. Can I get your
Okay,
name?
one last thing. I got to speak with Ken Cuccinelli on C-SPAN, and I told him about it. Now, he had another reason, but basically he said it's Governor Abbott's responsibility, and Abbott's not doing anything. And so then it boils down to each of the counties, according to U.S. Constitution. And if the counties or the sheriff don't do it, then it's up to we the people.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. But yeah, my name's Bob Brewer. Ted knows me, and Louis Gomert knows me, and Matt Schaefer. So, but they're not doing anything either.
It's tough to wade through the swamp, as I'm sure you're well aware, but the boss is trying to.
Yeah.
I appreciate your call. I'll highlight this message as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of, like when Joe Wilson stood up against Obama and when he was doing the State of the Union and held up that sign, "You lie." He was exposing that Obamacare is not constitutional, and everything that Obama was saying about it was not going to happen. So it's going to take a moment like that, I think, uh, just to, know the Constitution and defend it. So anyway, so it's Jeffrey, or did you say your name is?
My name is
Is what?
Nathan.
Nathan. Okay. Thank you, Nathan.
All right, thank you, Bob.
Yep.
Have a good
Yep.
weekend.
Yep. Bye.